Flavius Maximus. I'm a private Roman I. My license number is IXIV As you can see, also comes in handy as an eye chart. I'm going to tell you about this Julius Caesar caper, which all began during the Ides of March. See, I was in my private office. I just sent another criminal to jail, Suetonius the Gladiator. He'd been fixing fights at the Colosseum. Had a crooked line that kept taking a dive. Anyway, I was sitting there when my secretary came in.
Hi, Flavius. Here's the mail.
Hey, easy with those marble postcards. They might break the table. Anything else, baby?
Well, yes, actually. There's a guy outside who wants to see you. Seems awfully excited about something.
Okay, we'll send him in, doll.
Thank you, miss. Are you Flavius Maximus? Private eye?
Yes.
Well, just a minute. We're alone.
Yes, we're alone.
Are you sure we're alone?
Yes, I'm sure we're alone.
Are you positive we're alone?
Yes, I'm positive we're alone.
Well, who's that standing next to you?
Well, that's you.
No, but can I be trusted?
I could see it. I was dealing with no ordinary man. This guy was a nut. Okay, what's on your mind?
Flavius Maximus, a terrible thing has happened. The greatest crime in the history of Rome.
Okay, give it to me straight.
Julius Caesar has been murdered.
Moited, you say? Moited? Big Julie dead? I can't believe my ears.
He was killed just 20 minutes ago in the Senate. He was stabbed.
Stabbed, you say?
Yes, they got him right in the rotunda.
Ooh, that's a painful spot. I had a splinter there once. You know, those marble splinters.
Well, I tell you, all of Rome is in an uproar. And I came to you because you are the top private in Rome. You've got to find the killer.
Well, I'll try.
You can do it. After all, you set Nero up on that arson ring.
Yeah, Nero. The whole town was burned up about that one. Get it? Burned up? Never mind.
Okay, Flavius. Will you take the case?
Just a minute. I'd like to know who I'm working for.
I am a senator. I was Caesar's best friend. The name is Brutus.
All right, Brutus. You got yourself a boy. My fee is 125 drachmas a day, payable in advance.
Oh, okay, here you are. Tinkle, 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 tinkle,
tinkle, tinkle, tinkle, tinkle, tinkle, tinkle, tinkle, tinkle, tinkle, tinkle, tinkle, tinkle, tinkle, tinkle, tinkle.
You're one short.
Tinkle.
You have a good ear.
When it comes to money, perfect pitch. Let's go. So we went outside, we flagged a passing chariot, and made our way down to Via Appia. The street was crowded with the usual people, slaves, Christians, little men who came out of doorways and sold postcards from Gaul. Before long, we went to Senate.
Okay, Flavius, this is where it happens. This is where Big Julie got knocked off.
So where's the corpus delicti?
The what?
The corpus delicti, the body. Don't you understand plain Latin?
Ooh, the stiff. Yeah, it's over there.
Oof. Wow, 3 daggers in him. Well, he's really fixed the blade, huh? Well, if he were alive today, he'd be a pretty sick boy. Like I said, really fixed the blades.
Look, come on, Flavius. You've got to solve the crime.
All right. Fill me in on the setup. Now, who are those guys over there?
They were all here when it happened. That's Pluvius and Cascar and Trebonius.
And who's the guy over there with the lean and hungry look on his kisser?
That's Cassius.
Looks like a loser from the Colosseum. Now, who do you think is the most likely suspect?
The fella next to Cassius.
Wait. A minute, but that's you.
No, but can I be trusted?
I could see it. I was dealing with no ordinary case. This was a mental case. Hey, wait a minute. Who's the dame?
That's Caesar's wife, Calpurnia.
Well, she's a suspect. Bring her over.
Sure.
Just a minute. Pardon me, Mrs. Caesar. I'm Flavius Maximus, Private Eye. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I told him, Julie, don't go. Don't go, I said. But will you listen to me? Julie, don't go, I said. If I told him once, I told him 1,000 times. Julie, don't go.
Now, please, don't upset yourself.
I said, Julie, don't go. Don't go. I said, it's the Ides of March. Beware already.
Sergeant, would you take Mrs. Caesar home now?
What? Come along, you.
I told him, Julie, don't go. Julie, don't go.
Take it from me, I don't blame him for going. All right, you senators, you can go now too, but don't leave town.
Nothing.
Well, what do you think?
Well, I don't know, not an angle anyway, not a clue.
Well, cheer up, Flavius. After all, Rome was not built in a day.
Hey, what was that?
Said Rome built in a day.
Hey, that's very good. Rome was not built in a day. I like it, that's very good.
You like it?
Yeah,
It's yours.
thanks. Well, let's recount the crime. Caesar was over there. Wait, shh.
What's the matter?
There's somebody behind the pillar. Hang on, I'll get him. All right, you come on. What are you doing here?
Oh, stop it!
All right, Costa. What do you think you're doing hanging around here?
Why shouldn't I? I'm Mark Anthony.
Mark Antony?
Yeah, I just made a speech of the dead body of Caesar. I said, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears.
Yeah? And what do you got in that sack?
Ears?
Oh, will you get out of here?
But wait, don't you want to know who knocked off Big Julie?
Yeah? You know who did it? Oh, well, come out with it. What's his name?
Yeah, his name is...
That's a funny name. Must be Greek.
Look, Flavius. He's dead.
What a confusing case. All I got for clues are 2 dead bodies and a sack full of ears.
Look, Flavius, I'm paying you 100 drachmas a day.
Hey, 125 drachmas.
You've got a good ear.
Hey, I got a sack full of good ears.
Now look, let's have some action.
All right. Don't get your toga in a knot. I got a pal.
Yeah?
Yeah, Claudius runs a bar in Via Femino. He should have a few answers for me.
Hey, that's a good idea. Get out amongst the people. Ask questions. When in Rome, do what the Romans do.
Hey, that's very good. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. That's very good.
You like it?
Yeah,
Well, it's yours.
thanks. I'll see you later.
All right.
Claudius Bar and Grill is a hangout where I get all the answers. It's just a small place with a few tables and a guy in the corner playing a cool reed pipe.
Hey,
Hiya, Flav.
Hiya, Flav.
Hey, Claude. What's new?
Nothing. What are you drinking?
Give me a Martinez.
Don't you mean a martini?
Hey, if I wanted two, I'll ask for them. Look, I'm working on this Julius Caesar kill. Do you know anything?
Hey, ask that dame over there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. All right, sister. Start talking.
I told him, Julie, don't go. Don't go, I told him. But he wouldn't listen. I told him.
Out. She.
Hey, Flav. I think I know the guy you're looking for.
You mean Mr. Big?
Yeah. His name is...
Now that's an interesting name. Got a chisel? I would like to write it down. Claudius? I would never get any more conversation from him. He was dead. This was shaping up bigger than I thought. Suddenly, I looked up, and there was Brutus.
Dun, dun. Hiya, Flavius.
Brutus, what are you doing here?
I was looking for you. Hey, who's dead on the floor?
That's Claudius, the bartender.
Hey, that's a funny place to carry a knife. In his back.
He's dead. He was stabbed through the portico.
Hey, that's even more painful than the rotunda.
Yeah.
Well, have you come up with any answers? You know, who killed Julius Caesar?
I started to think, and slowly the pieces began to fall into place. Brutus was the only one around when all these guys got killed. Caesar, Antony, the bartender. Brutus was always there. Things were beginning to add up. I put two and two together and I got IV. It was time to make my move.
Well, have you come up with any answers? Who killed Julius Caesar?
There's only one guy who could have done it.
Who?
Don't play game, Brutus. Or should I say, Mr. Big?
Dun, dun. Hey, what do you mean?
Hey, if the sandal fits, wear it.
You're out of your head. I hired you to find the killer.
Pretty smart, but not smart enough. You gonna talk, or I gotta get a couple of centurions to lean on you?
All right. I did it, Flatfoot. And I knocked up Big Julie, and I'd do it again.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to know. I'm sending you up to Tiber for a long stretch. Come on, I'll call a chariot and we'll go downtown.
Don't move unless you want a dagger in your toga. I'm getting out of here, and don't try and stop me.
He had the drop on me and I couldn't stop him, but I knew where he was heading, the scene of the crime, the Senate. 15 minutes later, I pulled up in my chariot. Tiberius, hey, hand me that ram's horn. Okay, All right, Brutus, this is Flavius Maximus. I know you're in there. Come on out.
Come and get me, you dirty, rotten Flatfoot.
You haven't a clue. You haven't a chance. Come on. I got the Senate surrounded with a stakeout. Throw out your sword and come out with your hands up.
Come and get me.
Get smart, Brutus. We can smoke you out. We can throw in incense. We'll throw in an onion and a spear.
I don't care what you throw.
All right, Brutus. You asked for it. Give it to him, Tiberius.
Plop.
All right, Brutus. One false move and I'll fill you full of bronze.
All right. You got me, but I'll be back. Just remember one thing. All roads lead to Rome.
Come on, dude. Come on, let's go.
Hey, wait. Bring him back.
What?
Now that one was a dandy. All roads lead to Rome. That's the best, you know.
You like it?
Yeah.
You can't have it.
Oh, get him out of here.
Hey, good work, Flavius! Oh, Rome, salute you! Flavius!
Thank you, boys. Thank you, boys. Thank you. Now, you'll have to excuse me. I got a date with a dame, or should I say a doll. Look, I'm sorry. I had to hurry. Are you sure your husband won't mind?
Oh, well, frankly, I don't care. I told him, Julie, don't go. Don't go, I told him.
Like they say, when in Rome. Come on, doll.